History of El Cid. On Sunset Boulevard, between palm trees and the freeway, lies a venue with a soul. A place where flamenco, films, and forgotten legends echo through the walls. The story of El Cid begins over 100 years ago. Built in 1905, it was once part of a studio lot connected to controversial film pioneer D.W. Griffith. By the late 1920s, it took on a new identity. Designed by architect A.F. Light, it became the Jail Cafe. Diners would sit in a jail cell, and servers were dressed as prisoners. One fateful night, 2 robbers came in, and the audience thought it was part of the act. In the 1930s and 40s, it became the Gateway Theater, where fan-favorite director Edward Jr. had long-running plays. Then came the Cabaret Concert Theater, where well-known actors like Marlon Brando would both perform and socialize. Then in 1962, flamenco dancers Margarita Cordova, her husband Clark Allen, and Juan Talavera opened El Cid, which stands today. El Cid was named after an 11th century Spanish knight, with architecture inspired by 16th century Spanish taverns. We'll be speaking with dancers Angelita and Harut and El Cid staff member Scott.
You said right here as well.
I started with ballet, and from there I got into, of course, Spanish and folklorico because that's my heritage. Spanish on my mother's side, Mexican on my father's side.
Now the left hand, it keeps time to the music. It keeps that downbeat going. While the right hand, by using different techniques, I get the different patterns that you hear. For instance, if I use all 4 fingers, it sounds like this.
Hello, I'm Harut Badalian. I used to work at El Cid restaurant and a historical restaurant actually on Sunset Boulevard in Silver Lake for 15 years. I was a dancer in a flamenco group.
When I graduated from school, I just wanted to be a dancer, and at that time I already was. So I decided I wanted to be a flamenco dancer, so then I went to Spain. And so I went to Spain and I learned flamenco, and I continued to go back and forth for like 10 years, and I just went back and forth and back and forth. And I studied until I finally, my forte became flamenco. And I became a flamenco dancer here. I had my own company, and then I was asked to come here, and I started here on Wednesdays with my own dance company, and from there then I took over the whole show and I became the director.
Yeah, well, my first memory is actually I went to El Cid as an audience because I had no idea that there was such a good place in Los Angeles, and it was, I guess, in 2002 when I just started to learn flamenco and try to dance, and my friend took me there, and it was the time actually when I got introduced to the director of the group, Angelita Macias, and eventually I ended up taking classes from her, and after 3-4 years of hard work, I started to perform with her on that stage. And but the first memory was, yeah, it was unbelievable because it was my first time seeing flamenco show, and in a small intimate place and with the great musicians. It was incredible, and I could never imagine that one day I will end up actually on that stage. But that's what happened, and it went on for 15 years, and I was very happy that
Arud started with me.
Oh.
And he started flamenco, very good. His rhythm and his timing is just, he was born with it. And
He seems like he misses it. When we spoke to him about it, he seems like he very much misses it.
I'm sure he does.
Just recently, Adrian Brody was here. What's the girl from Twilight?
Yeah.
On Monday, Tony Hawk was here, the skateboarder. One of Barack Obama's daughters.
Today, El Cid holds a variety of shows and is part of Chivalry LA.